Welcome to my Director of Football career mode here on a FIFA 19. This is going to be the penultimate episode of this season because next episode I'm going to do a bumper for the remaining 6 games of the season, as you can see there. But today we are in March. It's time to get out of business here. Got 4 games coming up. I'm going to sim the Sligo. I'm going to play this Limerick game, and I'm going to sim the final 2 games of the month. But first off, we got some youth prospect upgrades. First youth player getting upgraded today is, of course, Ronan Gillespie, our centre defence midfielder, 6'5". Decided to give him a few sweatbands here, decided to do some random stuff, and I gave him some Adidas boots there, so nice upgrade for him. Look a little bit better on the field rather than have his shirt tucked in and, you know, default crap boots. So good to see that. Here's our upgraded for Breen as well, as you see there. Put long sleeves on him, gave him some white Nike boots, and upgraded his goalkeeping gloves. Now it's time to promote a few more guys from the academy into our first team. Our first prospect getting promoted from the academy in this episode is going to be Liam Cassidy here. The left midfielder, left-footed, 6 foot. It's got nice potential, nice overall. Currently 58 overall, 78 to 94. As you can see there, sprint speed and acceleration are his main attributes in green there. His finishing, agility, and jumping are his next 3 best ones. So he's a pretty strong player for this division. I can see him coming in and, you know, immediately taking over that left-hand side role. In fact, actually, I'm going to play him there the first chance we get, see if we can play there. So we're interesting to see if he plays, but I think this kid can be a star. He just came in on the actual scouting report that came in this month, so he's just literally fresh off from the academy and straight into our team. So good to promote him up to the first team. The next one I'm going to move up is going to be this right back here in Chris Murphy. He's defensive minded, 6'2" right back, 77-85 potential, but he's 51 overall. You know, nothing that really stands out in his best stats there. As you see, sprint speed, acceleration are good. Stamina at 63, so that's, you know, solid enough. Nothing great to write home about, but I think he's going to develop into a fine right back for us in the future. And then the final guy I'm going to promote this episode is actually going to be this guy here, Joseph O'Neill. Now, he is low rated, but his potential makes up for this. I think this guy can potentially be a solid player in a few years' time. As you see there, very high agility, balance, and acceleration is looking pretty strong. So, you know, I'm liking him. I think he's going to be a good player, and he's not going to be a good player just yet. I think he's probably maybe half a season of growth away from being, you know, a regular contributor to the team. But I feel like it's time to get him into the team now, and that's why we've promoted him now. First game of the episode here as we travel to Sligo in the northwest of Ireland for a game I think could be quite competitive, as I should say that. Murray scores for them, so it's disappointing after 30 minutes. So we're down 1-0 here. I'd love a point here. I think that's, you know, a fair thing that we think we can get to. So hopefully our fortune will change here in the next 30 minutes. But fingers crossed we can get something here. This one, 10 to play. Come on, lads, come on. Pender gets us the goal. What a brilliant finish to that game. Get in there. Earns us a point here in Sligo away from home. 89th minute goal. You love to see that. That is exactly what football is all about. So here we are at Town Park here. Not actually Limerick's real name in real life. Actually, I don't know what their ground is called, but here we are down at Limerick here for a chance to get some points here, potentially a win on the cards. I think anything less than a draw today I'd be disappointed with. I feel like Limerick are kind of, you know, they're at our skill level today, so, you know, this should be a good contest. Here's what we're going today. Breen continues in goal. An interesting back four has made a big change here. We've got Murphy in, promoted from the youth academy. Edie Gillespie in the centre back, and then McGovern's going to start at left back today. Paul O'Connor is going to start in the holding position. Joseph O'Neill gets to start in the midfield along with Noon. Up front is going to be Cassidy at the left, getting his debut. And then we've moved Kelly from the left to the striker, and of course Brian Gorman will start as well there. Connor picks out Heaney, who picks out our best player so far this season, and Gorman faces an opening up there, gives it to O'Neill, gives it to Noon. Noon's gonna have a crack. Oh, what a finish! What a finish by Noon! How about that? That is how you finish in this league. And that is an absolutely brilliant shot by Noon. He's just such a great player. He's been a fantastic player for his whole season. Really happy we have him on the team. He's just he doesn't have the best stats attributes in the world, but he's just a grinder. He finishes well. Brilliant pass across here. Took it across. Used the defender to, you know, blind the keeper for a little bit, and that just gave him the chance to put the ball into that corner. As you see there, number 8 blocking the way. Keeper sees it late, can't get there. And then a fantastic goal, even better celebration.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
We're off the kickoff. Limerick made a mistake here. It's Kelly. Is it to Cassidy? What can Cassidy do here? Is there space open? Chance for a second. Noon, go yourself. Have a crack, my son. That second would have been amazing, but just didn't get it on target. But lovely effort again. He's had an absolute stormer here today in the first 20 minutes. Hope he can keep that up. And plenty more chances to score. Noon breaks from deep. Sees Cassidy make a stormer. He's got behind. Doesn't quite have the legs to beat this player. He does have the legs to get back to Noon. Back to Cassidy. Back post for O'Neill. How did you miss that, kid? Oh my, what a ball. Look at the dink over, and you just had to head that into the ground, and he knows it as well. He knows he's fluffed a great chance.
It does.
Chance here for Limerick, and that is a brilliant finish there in the 30-minute mark. He fell asleep at the back there, just a poor giving a ball up the midfield, and Limerick have made us pay, which is pretty much what every coach wants you to do when they turn the ball over. Make the team pay on the counter. And we weren't set up there, we couldn't get the ball back, and just that. That's got against Heaney. It's not Gillespie's fault, but Heaney's literally. Poor job by the defence. The holding midfielder should be a little bit better there, but you can't give a striker a free chance like that, one-on-one against your defence, and really cannot be happy with that. Injury time here in the first half. Noon lays it in. Can he get the ball across? Yes, he can. That's the finish you need to do. And Jack Kelly has slammed it home. What a finish. What a play from the team there. O'Neill, who's justifying selection despite being just a 49 rated. Absolutely brilliant offload here. Look at the throw here. Boom. Cheeky pass into the path of Jack Kelly, who just rifles that. Top corner, full power, tries to break the back of the net as well in the process. Stirs the pot, and we're going to go into half time with the goal advantage. Half time here, 2-1 up in this one. It's a good half, competitive half both sides, but I feel like just when it comes down to the the final third, we've been a little bit more clinical, and that's why we are up 2-1. Again, second half, 45 minutes to play, can't get complacent. He picks out Noon. Cassidy's looking for it. Is there a goal and debut for Cassidy? Might be one for O'Neill here. O'Neill! What a shot! What? Where did that come from, mate? Like, who is this kid? He's 49 overall, and he's just placed the ball better than probably what Salah could do. That is absolutely unbelievable. Cassidy with the assist. The Youth Academy link-ups. Look at that for a shot. Look at that. That is an absolute beauty. This angle here will show a little better. Just times, places, pinpoint accuracy. Oh, what a finish. What a debut for this kid O'Neill.
The ball, and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off. The free kick couldn't have been played.
What a goal by Limerick there. I was not paying attention, as you see there, and did not get my wall ahead of the, the 10 yards, and Limerick made me pay. Didn't get them up by pressing R1, and I didn't get them up to jump either, and Breen just looks back and says, Shellz, what are you doing? Look, you got a hand to it, but that's a poor one to give away. Should have jumped there. I think if we jumped there, doesn't get anywhere near there, and I think the wall does its job, but the wall failed. Limerick capitalise. We have a game. Noon puts Cassidy away here. He's got space, but they've got a fast right back. He's been causing his problems. Lays it off inside. Lays it back to O'Neill. Have a crack again, son. Oh, I'm feeling confident this O'Neill kid that he can just, have him smack one out. That's not a bad effort at all. It's just, unfortunately, rises a bit too much too quickly and sails over the bar. Play. Puts Ellis through. Go on, Ellis. Get that foot down. What's opening up here? What's opening up here? Back post to make it 4. That's the game surely wrapped up, and it's Noon the second of the day. Lovely bit of play there, boys. Great counter attack, and it all started with a beautiful move to put Ellis through. And well, the cross was as good as it needed to be. Beautiful cross here. Ellis just waits for the cross to come across. The defense isn't there. And Noon can just slash that into the corner. Keeper, no chance getting near that. No point even trying to dive, mate. You're just trying to dive, make it look like you had a chance of saving it. Nice try, kid. We're loving it. We're happy. That's the type of performance we wanted to set out today. City wants to have a run here into injury time. Base open up. Then behind, Cassidy for a dream debut. Can he get a chance at goal here? Cassidy rifles it in, does go in. Look for the cross. The handball there potentially. What a finish! What a finish! Noon with a bicycle overhead kick. And he makes it 5. He gets the hat-trick. It was a lovely effort by Cassidy. That was a handball there. We're just gonna ignore it. And then Noon with the flick over, left-footed. And the keeper can just look around and look how did that even get there? He just looks over, can only just look around. Yeah, mate, you can just watch that at the back of your net all day, every day. Make sure to send you a copy of that on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter later on. What a game. 5-2 winners here. This is an absolute brilliant result. We had 10 shots, they had 9. Both had 5 on target. We had possession, 56-44. We had 2 more tackles to them, 7-5. 3 more fouls though, and they had 1 corner to our none. So hopefully none of you betted on Bray to have a corner because you would have lost money on that one. But anyway, performances today, say no more. 3 goals, 3 brilliant taking chances. Absolutely fantastic today. Brilliant, brilliant game by Noon. Jack Kelly, I thought he was good. Good goal, good finish. Thought he did everything I needed him to do today. Look, I think he might be a better striker than he is left mid. I'm 50-50 on putting him there full time. I'm not 100% confident on that just yet, but I think I will probably put him up there. Jake Ellis came on, substitute, brilliant job, got the assist. What can you ask for from substitute? Liam Cassidy, take a bow, 2 assists on the day. Fantastic addition, 9.5. He is the future of this club. Ryan O'Gorman ran hard, played well, needed 7.5. Paul O'Connor was 7.7 before he came off. Thought he did well. It's good to get him some rest there in the last 20 minutes. John Heaney, another player, came 7.1. Came in today, played centre back, played really strong. You know, nothing to complain about. Amos Breen, thought he had a good game. Don't think the goals were against him or his fault. I think they were kind of just products of the defense letting him down. Chris Murphy on debut was 7.8. And argue, I thought he was fantastic right back. Gibbons came on a solid 6.8. Ronan Gillespie 8, just solid centre backs, what you can ask for. Andrew McGovern, another player on debut, had a McGovern? I have no idea to pronounce his name. 7.4, solid as a rock. Mamaliga came on, didn't really notice him play, but a 6.3. Joseph O'Neill, another player, standing ovation for this guy. 1 goal, 2 assists on debut, 49 overall, and he puts in that type of performance. Absolutely unbelievable, and that is the team. Home game here against the Shamrock Rovers from Tala in Ireland, Dublin as well, I should say. But anyway, 25 minutes of this one. I've said it again. Case of death. Logo has scored for them in the 27-minute league. It happens every time I go. It's like this is happening in the game, and the 3rd minute, like the second. Well, this does not look great for play. 20 minutes to play here, and we'll need a miracle to get ourselves back in this game. 1 goal here, lads, in the last 10 minutes. We like to see, but just another day, unfortunately. A 2-0 defeat. Cassidy came on for O'Connor. Was the only change we made. Probably should change the team around a little bit. That's kind of my bad. Final match of the episode here as we travel up to Dundalk, Northern. And McElhaney scores for them. He scored again in the previous game as well. Hoban's the league top scorer for them, so it's quite a good team. But anyway, our end of things, we're heating in to play centre back today. I've also brought in Cassidy to the starting lineup. That's the only real change that I made. Trying something different, you know, see if we can get, you know, a result here. You know, 1-1 would be fantastic. Hint, hint, guys. You know, maybe try and score a goal for us would be really helpful. But unfortunately, Hoban, who is the league's top scorer, has put the game to bed with a 2-0 victory for Dundalk. Probably the best team in the league, of course. So not too bad, but still a way to go before we can challenge the league. So at the end of March, after 30 games, we have kept our place at 6th position. 30 games played, 7 wins, 10 draws, 13 losses, 32 goals, 443 against us, a 9 goal difference, 31 points in total. it's not too bad. We're not in the worst state. We're not in the best state, but there's a lot to learn from where we are. We're growing as a team, and I'm really liking the progression of how we're going. I think it's an important step as we move forward. Next episode will of course be the final episode of the season, so I'm going to wrap up 6 games. That one I'm going to play 2 sim for them, so it'll be interesting to see where we finish the table. My goal is to finish 6th. I think we'll get 6th, but I think 7th could also happen if we slip up against a Bohemian or something like that. So big questions there. At the top of the leaderboard though, as you see, Dundalk leader, Shamrock in 2nd, Cork in 3rd. So quite some good teams up there. I'm not really sure what we'll do with the next episode, but we'll get to that when we get there. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do, don't you? But anyway guys, I'm gonna leave it here. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Enjoy.